Hello, everybody. This is Curly of Curly Feng Shui Master. And so I am using new technology today that I'm unfamiliar with. And I'm going to ask you to bear with me because I have invited a guest on to talk to you. Because let's face it, it's a really unusual time at the moment, isn't it? And there's a lot going on, not only for us as individuals, but also for us as a collective. And what do I mean by collective? I mean the group situation, our neighborhoods, our communities, our cities, our towns, the whole country. In fact, globally, in my lifetime, I have not seen a situation like this. And what situation am I talking about? I am, of course, talking about this coronavirus, which is incredible, right? It's absolutely incredible. And I've never seen anything like it, if I'm honest with you. And the person that I've invited on today, hopefully she'll join us. As I said, I'm using new technology, and I know she's due in about 5 minutes or so. But I wanted to start talking to you on time and to explain a few things about the live that I'm doing for you today. And in doing this live for you today, I'm very, very conscious that all this stuff that's going on and affecting all of us, it's not little, is it? It's not little at all. It's really quite profound. And so it's worth giving some time and attention to. And let's be honest, whether you're coming from the camp where you're on it, you're listening to every single update, and you're watching what people have to say, the updates coming out, etc. Whatever it is that's going on for you right now, and whether you're in the camp that is, I don't need to think about this, it's going to be fine, there's an awful lot of hype, or whether you're in the middle and you are really just watching the space and really trying to keep your head about you, not get caught up in any mass atmosphere, etc. I think it's really important for us to talk about this from the energetic perspective, and I've been giving a great deal of thought to this about what can I do to help you, to help people in this situation, because let's really give this some thought. If we're talking energetically, we're talking about helping and coming from a place of service and contribution and community, and not forgetting the I, but saying, look, in times like this, we really need to emphasize the we situation, because that's how we get through these things in the most powerful and positive and with the best outcomes, basically, right? So in thinking about this, and I'm still thinking it through, if I'm honest with you, I have been thinking about this thing where there is the potential that if you haven't already self-isolated, or you potentially, we as a country, as a city in London or wherever you are, we could find ourselves in the very unusual position of being put onto this phrase that I haven't heard before. Coronavirus came about, if I'm honest with you, which is called lockdown, which basically means, if for anybody who hasn't kept up with the news, that we could be asked to stay in our homes at home, not really go out unless it's for essential shopping or medical situations, I believe. And please do put down in the comments below if you've got a better definition of this, because, you know, I'm learning like all of you. And just, this is a time where we want to think about, okay, well, what does that mean for me? What does that mean for my family or the rest of the people in my household? And how are we going to make the most of this? And so I've been thinking about this. Feng Shui is about your environment and using it to really power you forwards and to help you get the best out of your lives, whether this is in terms of relationships, income, wealth, your health. And let's be honest, if you're going to be spending all your time at home, you really want your homes to be helping you, not hindering you, either in terms of your health or in terms of your relationships. Because if you're all at home, then look what happens at holiday times. People spend time together and they basically, all sorts of dynamics arise, don't they? Where we're not used to being in one space with each other full time all the time for an intense period of time, and then come holiday time, that's what happens. So I am going to do for you at 9:30 a.m. this Saturday a special Facebook Live, because I'm going to really think about how can I help you really create the right environments at home in this, with the simplest, most straightforward tips, so that you know, if you are self-isolating or there's lockdown, or if you're in the very, very unfortunate position that you've actually been affected by the virus and it's in your system or that of a loved one in your family at home, that you can have the best possible help from that environment in this situation, in this scenario. But I want to just stress here that any information I give you, any advice, guidance, suggestions I give you, do not take the place of, or you know, it shouldn't stop you listening to the government, to health and healthcare professionals, or of course to law enforcement, or any of these other bodies that are working together at this time to really do the best that they can for all of us. Okay, but this information will instead supplement and really add value instead. Okay, so bear with me 1 second while I work out how to bring on this other person, because I've never used this system before and I'm doing it live. So Trina, if you can see me, just wait, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, crikey. I wish I'd read the instructions. Nope, we want this one here. Bear with me, please do bear with me. Crikey, it must be straightforward. What do you need to press, Curly? Just let me message this person. Hold on. Working out. Right, so please bear with me. Oh, I think it might be as easy as this. No, that's not it. Live viewers. Oh, I don't know how to add you, Trina. It's going to be really easy. Nope. Please bear with me if you're watching. I will work this out somehow. It's probably more funny watching me trying to work out the technology, right? Let's see if we can right click on here. Nope. Oh, crikey. Nope. Not end broadcast, not this one here. Okay, I'm going to have to look this up because I haven't got a clue. So if anybody's used StreamYard before, WhatsApp me and tell me what I need to do to add my guest, because I have no idea. No idea at all. This one, not this one. Nope, not that one. Maybe it's me that's not following. Joining by Let's click your link. Trina, if you're watching, let me just put, have you added your display name? You aren't showing up. I'm so sorry, everybody. Look, this is what technology can do for you, or not do for you. Oh, yes, done that. Okay. Oh, the host needs to add you in. That's me. Oh, it says you're backstage waiting to go on. How do I bring you front stage? Nope. Not that one. Nope. That's not it. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do, everybody. I'm going to come out, work this out. I'm going to ask you to bear with me, and then I'll come back on for you. All right, so bear with me. Technical issues, I believe is the phrase that's professionally used, but it's basically I don't know how to use this system clearly. Okay, so I'll come back on in just a few moments. Bear with me.